This tutorial is about area and perimeter of basic shapes. Up the top here I've got the formulas, A for area, then I've drawn the shape. This one's a square, and the perimeter of a square, area of a rectangle, perimeter of a rectangle, area of a triangle, perimeter of a triangle, area of a circle, perimeter of a circle. So let's just do an example of each. Let's say this square is 2 meters by 2 meters. That's how you know it's a square, because the length of the sides are the same. So, area of a square equals length times width. In this case it'd be 2 meters times 2 meters, which equals 2 times 2 is 4. Meters times meters is meters squared. So there's the answer. The perimeter of a square, that's the distance around the outside. Okay, so it's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That's why it's got side plus side plus side plus side. Okay, or just 4 times whatever the side is. So either way, the perimeter of the square is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 4 times 2, and that's 8 meters. Okay, so there's the perimeter. Now I put the meters sign in here. You actually don't have to do that, it's just to help to remind me that meters times meters gives meters squared. So it's meters squared for area and just plain meters for perimeter. Next one, a rectangle. Area of the rectangle is length times width. So if it was 3 meters and 5 meters, well, the length is 5, width is 3. In fact, it doesn't matter what you do. You could say that it's 3 times 5 as well. So this length and width, it doesn't actually matter. You could say the length is 3 and the width is 5. Okay, it doesn't matter how you do it, because 5 times 3 is the same as 3 times 5. Anyway, the answer is 15 meters squared. The perimeter of a rectangle is length plus width plus length plus width. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 5, 13, plus 3 more, 16. Or you can just do add a length and a width together, so 3 plus 5, and then double it because the other sides are the same. Okay, so it's 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5, or 2 times 3 plus 5. Either way, it equals 16 meters. Triangle. Let's put the height in. When it says base times height, it's the base times the perpendicular height. So perpendicular means at right angles. So we've got to find the right angle distance from the base. So let's say that's 4 centimeters. And this is 2 centimeters. Then to find the area of the triangle, well, a triangle, if you think about it, it's really just half a rectangle. Because if you join this bit and this bit together, you'd get this triangle. Okay, so that's why we end up dividing it by 2, because a triangle is just half a rectangle. So area of a triangle equals base times height over 2. So the base is 2 centimeters times the height, 4 centimeters, and then we get that and we divide it by 2. So that's 2 times 4, which is 8, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4. Again, because it's area, it's 4 centimeters squared. Now the perimeter of the triangle is a little bit trickier. If I gave you the 3 sides, it would be easy, but maybe for you more advanced people, you might be able to find the length of this side here and this side here. But we need a bit more information to do that. But if I told you that it was an isosceles triangle, that means these angles are the same. So therefore, the distance from here to here is 1 centimeter, and it's 1 centimeter from there to there. So you could say that if that's 1 centimeter, 1 centimetre here, 4 centimetres there, you could find the length of that side using Pythagoras, but we won't do that for now. We'll skip the perimeter. A circle. Okay, properties of circles. The distance from the centre to the outside is called the radius. And for our circle, let's say it's 3 metres. So the area is pi r squared. So pi times r, because r squared is r times r. Pi is just a number, 3.14, times radius, which is 3 squared. So that is 3.14 times 3 squared. (28.26). Again, it's area, so it's metres squared. Perimeter of the circle, which we actually call circumference. So circles get a special name for their perimeter. Circumference is the perimeter of a circle. So it's 2 times pi times r. But we can also say, because the whole way across a circle is called its diameter, then if from the centre to the outside is a radius, and all the way centre, outside is a diameter, then the diameter must be just twice what the radius is. So we could do it either way. We can do 2 pi r, which is 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 3. Do it that way, or just pi times diameter. So it's 3.14 times, well, if the radius is 3, the diameter must be 6. Okay, and these are the same, you can see, because we've got 2 times 3 there, 2 times 3, and then times pi. So 2 times 3 is 6, and then just times by pi. Okay, so you can use either formula. Ultimately, the answer is 18.84 metres, because it's measured in metres. Okay, so there's your basic shapes.